Hi guys, this is Cobra Tom.
And Van Lily.
And we are going to be doing a video today. The figure we are doing today is the 1988 Tiger Force Dusty figure. This figure is an original 1985 figure, and then just repainted for the Tiger Force. Now, I'm going to do a very quick comparison because I actually do have this figure. It's going to be one of the few times that I actually have a figure that we can compare to. Here is the Tiger Force one. And here is the original 1985 one. Yes, the exact same figure. Same boots. Same Hadlock cloth thing, which is very nice. Now, there is one little sad thing that we do lose, because as you can see, you don't have one of his patches colored in on this side, but you do have at least his flight wings here where he's a paratrooper. So that's at least colored in, but you don't get his patch, which is it's kind of hard to see anyway, but you don't have this patch. And what you do lose is the leg camouflage, which would have actually, I think, would have looked nicer on this figure, I think, if you would have just kept the same paint app. But, you know, can't have it all. This is still a very, very nice figure. These clear stands are not nearly as nice as my other ones. Now, I will come to his accessories. So here he's got a backpack with some water canteens, because here he is a desert figure. He's one of the few, actually, desert-type figures. And what I didn't mention is his goggles are painted black here, and he does have a nice paint app here for the goggles here, too. So, very nice, very nice. So, he was normally a desert campaign, but the accessories are exactly the same, except his was brown, like a kind of like on his pants here, this camouflage darker brown. That was the color of it. And he had 2 canteens of water. And he came with a gun with a bipod, a very losable, very small piece. Now, as you can see, mine's really loose because you might not be able to see it. Okay, come on, focus. There you go. Okay, as you can see, there's a little hole. But my bipod I can't get it to go back to where it was supposed to go. I cannot get it to widen out enough. And I don't want to break the pin. But it does come with a very losable, very small, very nice and flexible. I mean, I don't think it's going to break on you. I'm worried about the pegs on the inside breaking. And now I dropped it. See, a very easily losable piece, especially if you do something dumb like I just did, where you can just very easily drop it. It's very nice. And I have another video which explains the gun. It's a French gun. It's a French Foreign Legion gun, where this slide comes out. This is a collapsible stock where it would, not on the toy, but in real life, it would pull out. And now it doesn't ever say anything on his file card, but he has a French Foreign Legion gun, and his patch has something to do with being in the French Foreign Legion. Here the figure has a nice knife, nice green boots, or green pants, I'm sorry, brown boots, a nice strapping around him for what I can assume is the backpack. He's got nice painted in straps and a real cloth headlock, which keeps out the sun, probably abrasive sand and stuff when the wind kicks up and sand kind of gets everywhere. He's got this thing and it probably keeps him from getting like sand in his clothes and in his hat and all kinds of places. So this is a really nice figure. And in my other review, which I will put in the description, hopefully I remember, I do a better job of explaining the patches and the bipod and the gun being a French gun. Where I normally put him, I know this is going to sound really strange. Why would I do that? But I usually put him in my shark. I'm sorry, devilfish. My devilfish. And just for a cool contrasting color, I like him in there. And even though he's a desert figure, there's a lot of waterborne and a lot of, like, you got the shark, the devilfish, the ATV, all things that can kind of go into the swamp, into the water, into, kind of stuff like that. So I think, even though he's like, I don't have any of the missiles on, I'll explain that in the video why, but I just think he looks really good in here. And he usually is just hanging out in there. Usually have them on display in there. Although lately I have just been having all the Tiger Force figures just out with all of their accessories. Well, actually, off camera, I took a little better bit of it, and I kind of pushed it up there. Now I got it on, and now the bipod is on there nice and securely, and it's not going to fall. It's a very nice piece. I really like this. Glad I got it on there. It's a little less likely to lose. Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you
next time.
Bye.